All praises to the Most High. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Greetings, family. Was a video placed on to mute, which is to make you think page on YouTube. And the name of that video is Follow the People Migration, which I have Bantu, Akan, Ashanti, Israelites, and etc. In following them, then the truth will prevail. So many parts to the video that I had shared, and one main area that sticks out that I find to be very, very significant is the timeline of when Egypt was supposedly invaded by Persia, Greek, also others as well, which, the same timeline that is showing to be in Egypt is also showing to be in the area which supposedly be called Israel. So when you look at the distance between the two, how so could the same people be ruling the same place or invaded the same place at the same time? The same people supposedly invaded two different locations, which is over 200 and something miles apart. So that stood out to me maybe 6 months to a year ago. And I did a video showing the timeline of when, say the Persians came in, Alexander the Great came in, and so forth, and how, they ruled accordingly in that timeline. But what a coincidence. Historically, outside of the Bible, it shows the timeline that they were in Egypt. But biblically, the biblical timeline showing that they were in Israel, the Levant. How about that? So that, of course, if it has not raised a red flag unto you, because it definitely have raised a red flag to me. Now, one may say, well, that whole area was the region and they, invaded both areas at the same time. I want to say that because they were all one, or either it just where we were only were in Egypt, the landmass of what they call Israel today is a part of it, as we do know is a part of Africa, which is considered to be Northeast Africa. But to be in two places and ruling two places at one time, you may say is not impossible because Babylon, and so forth, ruled a region in different many places. But to have the historical lineup and then the biblical lined up with two different locations, that's a question mark for me. Whatever is in the Bible, it should reflect in a historical lineup and landmarks all through the earth or wherever it was. We could prove when they went into Egypt and who and how they conquered doing whatever dynasty. That's provable. It's documented in historical facts. We have the grave sites that they were digging up, and they have brought forth many different pharaohs. But very odd to say about the landmark of Israel is a name that you, and I believe maybe twice, have seen in the sense of, well, let me back up. Once was on, within the hieroglyphs in Egypt on this actually stone. It had Israel at the very bottom of it. Could have been added in? Then I was sharing that there is where the Khans, and it had mentioned that Israel, the name that is spelled Asre, and that is not Israel, but that's what ones believe that they got that name from. Once, from a Khan had mentioned that in a document. However, family, let's go after facts. Let the truth prevail. Again, follow the people migration, then the truth will prevail. All praises to the Most High. Family, I will share this link in this, and also I am reviewing and have reviewed another actually part of the video where his name is Ralph. I want to say his name is Ralph. Let me get that right quick. Ralph. One moment. It is a common name, but I just can't recall it right now. But his name is Ralph, and he has been on the forefront studying the, historical side of things and lining it up with the biblical side. And he see that those biblical people that we, know that is well known is actually pharaohs from Egypt. So his name is Ralph Ellis. So he's actually in this in the video that I will share with the link, and you can check it out. And if you haven't subscribed to Mute Page to Make You Think, please do if you feel led to. Take care, family. See you in the next video. Matando.